Hi, my name is Anne and I'm here with In Gear Media at the Hidden Harbor Wine Library, a new spot opening downtown. And Gary, would you tell us a little bit more about this spot and what encouraged you to start it?
Sure. So the whole concept is a nice wine bar that has a variety of Washington wines, because we're only focused on Washington, to highlight wines that you might not find down South Sound. You'd have to go to Woodinville to find tasting rooms for some of these guys. Gig Harbor is definitely very storied. It has a lot of history, it has a lot of generations. We wanted to kind of play off of that and bring the Woodinville experience down here for Washington. We have a lot of tourists.
Yeah.
We were thinking that it'd be a great place to really demonstrate what Washington can do. We could never find something like this. And we loved going to Woodinville when we lived up in Bellevue.
Okay.
It's a nice relaxing place. You can go there, have some wines. It's not too loud. You can take your friends. We've got a whole bunch of friends over there that are all sitting around the fireplace.
Yeah.
That's the idea. Just come in, hang out, relax. It's not a loud place. It's not super packed. It's just a nice place for socializing and exploring Washington.
Yes, and you have a beautiful view here.
We were very blessed in that, yes. We've looked for several years for the right spot, and it just so happened she was driving by, they'd had it available for 2 hours.
Oh, wow.
So we started talking to them,
catch.
and that's how we landed here. It was
Amazing.
unbelievable how fast that happened.
Yeah, and how has the renovation process been?
Way too fast. In 30, just maybe 35 days, we took out the drop ceiling, we repainted, we redid the lighting, redid the fireplace, the TV, furnished it, stocked it in a frighteningly fast.
People love to find really good wine, and I am curious how you've made the selections that you have here in the store.
Well, that's a good question. What we are fortunate to have is our daughter went to UC Davis for viticulture and enology. She's one of the co-founders, and really deep science. I didn't actually have any idea I drank wine. She's the one who comes back and says, well, here's why this tastes this. It's by water, it's landlocked. We've learned a lot about the Washington AVAs. We've learned a lot about growing wine in general, but she's the one who's curating our wine list.
Oh, that is so special.
So she's in Santa Rosa, but let's be honest, Psalms have a palate that is very, very, very fine-tuned.
Absolutely.
I don't have that, and I'm not ashamed to say it.
Right.
What I do have, though, is a good understanding of what I like and how it goes with different things, and that's the beauty of wine. It's like art.
Yes.
It's about finding where you get a nice sounding off of it and a good response from your palate, and it's well balanced to you, because everybody's different. Now, what we have will be essentially 2 or 3 pillar labels that we'll carry.
Okay.
And we're going to rotate through the other ones based on how well received they are by the regulars, and also if there's things that come through and they're like, you should try this wine.
Right.
We've actually had 2 already today that are recommended. So
That's cool.
we're excited. We're going to rotate through some of those and then
Yes.
have pillars like Dahlman and Mark Ryan.
Yeah, that's a really fun opportunity to get that feedback
Yeah.
from the community and integrate it and show them that you're here for them. You're here to be a part of this culture. Here
That's the
down
biggest
in
part
Harbor.
that we were looking for was how do we become part of the community and really give the community something that we here asked for a lot more than we thought. So here's the best part about what we do here.
Yeah.
Kim doesn't drink. So our entire intent is to do alcoholic and non-alcoholic drinks. And so we've got some de-alcoholized wine. We're gonna have more non-alcoholic wine options. We have sodas, juices, sparkling waters, a variety of things so that couples like us, who've always found it hard to go out, have a place to go and hang out. It's not about everybody goes in to drink, it's about everybody comes in to socialize. Our goal, and I don't know if it's a mission, but our goal to start with is to evangelize what Washington can do around wine. I mean, you've got Sheldon, Olympia, Lacey,
Yes.
Tacoma, us, all the way up to KP. There's tons of wine drinkers. We'd love to address that market in the same way Woodinville has.
Yes. That's great. I think that's really cool, and I would love to see
Thanks.
that develop. I'll be keeping an eye and definitely stopping by again. Well, thank you so much, Gary.
Of course, anytime.
Perfect.
Thanks.
You nailed it.